What's going on, guys? It's your boy Slashing Ash, and welcome to episode 5 of the Colts franchise rebuild, and we're entering the fucking off season. Let's go. I'm so excited to fucking do this shit. I think Matt Ryan retired, to be honest with you, because I don't know. It's a little tough. Anyway, so we'll see staff moves, see all staff moves, I guess. I don't really ever do anything with the staff, so it's all kind of new. It's just people getting fired and shit. Matt Rule, of course, got fired like he did in real life. No surprise there. Pete Carroll retired. Okay, I'm a little surprised. A lot of people got fired, it looks like. And Mark Anderson. Okay, I don't really know who that is. But I think we'll probably move our offensive coordinator, because the dude's kind of shit. We'll look at our scouting. Obviously, first round pick, 100% want to grab a quarterback. I don't exactly know where we're picking. We're going to go to prospects, I guess. I guess not. I don't know. Let's see what they got going in our mock draft. At least the most recent one, I guess. Let's see where they put us here. They got us going. Not even in the top. This was the original mock draft. They have us going with Layden Robinson, the guard out of Texas A&M. We definitely are not going to take him, but they also will let us to the Texans. It probably won't happen in real life because they have the second pick. CJ Stroud, I really hope they don't pick him. We're picking 4 in real life. I really hope we do. We're picking. Yeah, because the Cardinals have a pick before us. Picking there. We only have 2 mock drafts. A little shocking, to be honest. Where they got us going here. Same guy, a right guard. Honestly, if we didn't need a quarterback so bad, I would fucking take an offensive lineman. But it just doesn't seem smart to me. Alright, we're going to jump in here. Right into the re-signed players. Let's fucking go. I think we can still see what the stats for the season were. I don't really remember taking a look in the last video. So we'll jump over there and do that. I still can't believe the fucking Ravens won the Super Bowl in this shit. We were very mid-team offensively and defensively. Matt Ryan, when he played, 27 touchdowns, 69 INTs. Pretty shit. Nick Foles and Sam Ehlinger. Of course, I was using them, so obviously they played a hell of a lot better than they would have been if they actually. Because Nick Foles fucking sucked when he played in real life. He was so bad, and then Kayvon Thibodeau killed him. Obviously in real life we lost Jonathan Taylor for the majority of the year, and Zach Moss took over. He looked pretty good this week against the Texans. That is done just basically about what we asked for. When JD comes back, it'll be a running back group of these 3. Deion Jackson also looked pretty solid this year. JT had a great year. Michael Pittman had a great year. Alec Pierce, I obviously had to throw him in, I believe. He's had a pretty solid rookie year. I was pretty proud of him. I'm excited to see what he does in real life. Paris Campbell, I don't think I'll bring him back. I want us to bring him back in real life. The more I watched him, he had a pretty solid year. I'm glad he stayed healthy. He really just needs to work on those drops. Pittman, his drops and his fumbles are pretty bad. Jelani Woods had a very good year. Obviously because Mo Alley Cox got injured. Maybe we can even move Mo Alley Cox because of that. Because we're definitely moving Ryan Kelly because he is awful. But yeah, pretty solid year out of the receivers, especially running with way more quarterbacks. Renard Ryman, the rookie, obviously rookie growing pains. Ryan Kelly, 5 sacks. He's out of here this season. I don't even care. Defensively, Bobby Okereke led our team in tackles, followed by Kenny Moore. Another person that might be out the door in real life. Don't want us to trade him. DeForest Buckner led our team in sacks. Quiddy had a solid year. Yannick Ngakoue, obviously let him go. But we need some pass rush because, man, we brought in Yannick Ngakoue, didn't quite do what we wanted him to, and that sucks. So we're definitely going to look to up that. Nick Cross, my guy. I'm a huge Nick Cross fan. Caught 3 picks. Let's go. And then the secondary, we really didn't get turnovers. We just didn't have any pass rush to get those turnovers. Chase McLaughlin in real life, he's been pretty solid for us, and solid in the game. But yeah, man, that's been our fucking stats. Isaiah Rodgers is definitely probably going to be one of our starting corners next year. I'm excited for that. But let's move back over here to... Let's jump back over here to the 2022 retirements. If Matt Ryan didn't retire, he's off this fucking team. Mason Crosby retired, Bruce Irvin retired, past the Colts. Dennis Kelly and Ronnie McLeod retired. Or McLeod, however you say his name. But Matt Ryan is gone fucking regardless, bro. I do not care. I will trade him for a 7th round pick. Tired players to negotiate. We're going to manage staff, and like I said, we are going to try to get rid of our offensive coordinator and try to really rebuild. You see your father. We're gonna fire Garrett Pratt, man. We gotta get rid of him. Defense, big man focus. All right, let's go see what we can get out here in the old offensive coordinator. What we got? Is there a way to OC? Is it just these dudes? What's his talent? Does this bring in like a whole new playbook? What's Randy Sheets look like? Obviously, the talent tree is something I work on. Gain ability to... Alright, fuck it. We'll bring in the Sheets dude. Or not. Yeah, we're going to bring in Randy Sheets to be... Oh, fuck. I just looked at his fucking talent tree again, man. We're going to hire this man. Welcome to the Indianapolis Colts, Randy. Alright, and then we'll jump into the players to negotiate. Let's see here. Well, Yannick Ngakoue, I'm just going to let him walk. We'll let Paris walk. I wasn't going to at first. Kiki and my Chad Powers is godly. Same thing with Paris Campbell. Faison fucking sucks. He can get the fuck off my team. But yeah, just nobody I really want to bring back. I don't know if it'll let me trade players, but once we are able to, I'm going to jump us right into the first week of free agency. Actually, before I do that, let's go take a look at the roster, see what positions we want to bring in. Obviously, quarterback. It's a draft. We're going to do that in the draft. I'm perfectly cool with Sam Ehlinger rolling out there with a backup. So Matt Ryan, Nick Foles, probably both going to be off our roster. Whether it become, like, I have to trade them both, which is fine, because Matt Ryan has got to go. Running back, we're perfectly fine. Fullback, we need to bring in a fullback. Wide receiver, I would love to bring in another weapon, but I want it to be a younger guy. I don't want it to be somebody too old, because it's going to be not like a slow rebuild, but a slower rebuild. Tight end, perfectly cool. We might even move Mel out of the Cox, especially because he's a little bit older. I'm not sure how much longer. He might have another year on his contract. Jelani Woods, Kylan Granson. I don't know who this guy is. And Andrew Ogletree. Would love to see, especially because Ogletree's going to come off injury. Left tackle, perfect cool with rolling with Bernard Ryman. Ryan Kelly is going to get moved in this offseason. Danny Pinter, we want to bring in a right guard. As long as it's a young guy. Kwity Paye, perfectly happy with his development. Yannick Ngakoue is going to be gone, like I said. Want to bring in some pass rush. Perfectly cool with their defensive tackles. Obviously, we're going to get Shaq Leonard this back. We re-signed Bobby Okereke, so we got a nice little linebacking duo. Zaire Franklin looked really good in real life, had 164 tackles. And we're going to be cool with him right now, but if we can upgrade him, we will. Corner, we might move Kenny Moore. As little as I want to, we might. Free safety, Julian Blackman is back. And Nick Cross is going to be our starting strong safety next season. Super excited for that. But let's jump into the first week of free agency. Alright, gang, we're going to try to move Matt Ryan to the Bears for a 7th round pick. And they take it. Let's go. That's another pick. We just got to get Matt Ryan off this team as soon as possible. Because, man, I literally cannot stand that guy. Let's fucking go. I'm super excited about getting him gone. And now I'm going to work on moving Ryan Kelly. I'm going to try to hold on to Kenny Moore, I think. Because he's one of my favorite players in real life. So I really want us to keep him. But it's sounding like we might move him. But who the fuck knows with Chris Ballard? He's a genius some days and a fucking idiot other days. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so we are going to attempt to move him to the New York Giants for a 3rd round pick. And they accept it. Let's go. So we've gotten a 3rd and a 7th for Matt Ryan and Ryan Kelly. That has just freed up about $24 million in cap space. And I haven't even taken a look at the free agent class right now. So let's go ahead and take a look. Honestly, first, I'm going to go ahead and release Nick Foles. I just don't feel like trading him would make a lot. I mean, trading Matt Ryan didn't make a lot of sense. But Nick Foles makes even less sense. So, as of right now, our QB1 is Sam Ehlinger. We are going to let our boy Nick Foles walk. I think that just said we owe like $5 million in cap. It's fine. But we got to get rid of these older quarterbacks. We're not rocking with grandpas out here anymore. Our goal is obviously we might not even be in the playoffs next season, which is fine. But let's take a look at this free agents class. Obviously, none of these big name ones are going to want to come play for us. So obviously, I don't see Jordan Poyer. We're not going to go after any running backs. Jameel Dean would be pretty sick. Love me some Odell Beckham. I actually own an Odell Beckham Browns jersey. Devin McCourty. I'm surprised he didn't retire in this. He's going to retire in real life. One of the stud safety. You can't not love Jamal Williams. But let's go QB. We're not going to sign one. Crazy they let Gino walk. Got Jimmy G here, man. Yeah, I know. My boy Brissett. I want us to bring him back as like a backup in real life. Probably won't happen. We don't need a running back at all. Fullback, we should probably go after one. I might draft one with that 7th round pick. Jarvis Landry, Sterling Shepard, 30. Kendrick Bourne, Isaiah McKenzie. No real receivers I really even want in this offseason. Pringle is a fast guy. I do want to bring somebody in. Jamal Agnew is pretty solid for the Jags. Odell Beckham just doesn't make a lot of sense with his age. Like, I could try to bring Paris Campbell back. He doesn't have any interest. But he might be the smartest move. Russell Gage. He has better development. Same thing with Isaiah McKenzie, but they're just a little bit older. Nelson Aguilar is trash. I like Sterling Shepard a lot. I'm not going to pick him up, though. Let's shoot an offer to not DJ Chark. I wanted us to sign him last year, but we didn't. We're going to shoot an offer to Paris Campbell, try to bring him back. Where are you, bud? Try to bring Paris Campbell back to the squad. Neutral. Do a player friendly. Cap it. I don't have... Yeah, we'll do 3 years, 4.5, 2.4. We'll do that. Hopefully he signs it. If not, it's perfectly cool. I'm not going to really... I don't really want to splurge. Oh, yeah, we could trade Mo Alley Cox. I forgot about that. We have a shit ton of tight ends on our roster. I'm fine with the O-line. I would like to bring the center, but I think I'm going to try to draft one. Because I really don't want older dudes out here. I want some young guys, man. Nate Davis. Okay. He'd be a stud signing. He's just not somebody I could see us realistically bringing in here. Will Hernandez is 27, though. We were going to shoot him an offer. Yeah, I'm cool with that. 3.3, 2.3. Let's try to bring him in. A little right guard. All right. No right tackles I was really interested in. I don't really like any of these D linemen. Like, Huff would be pretty sweet, but I just can't see myself bringing in a left end. Right, or a defensive tackle. Definitely don't need any of them. Right end. Marcus Davenport, he's probably the biggest dude in free agency here. Like I said, I let him walk for a reason. There's just really nobody here I want. So we might just rock out with what we got, to be honest. See what we can get in the draft. Maybe we can make a trade. Sione Taki is pretty solid in real life. We have Shaq Leonard out there, inside linebacker. I would love to bring another guy in next to our boy. Dang, he's getting more offers than Leighton Vander Esch. David Long Jr. would be pretty sweet. Oh, my guy. I got to bring Anthony Walker back to the squad. Come on, this is my dude. We'll offer him a 1-year contract, though. We'll offer him 3.3 and then 2.1. I don't really want him for a whole long time. It's just I'm a huge Anthony Walker guy. I was kind of sad when we let him walk. Justin Houston, yeah, I could do the same for him, but I'm not gonna. It's just a pretty bad free agent class. And this, like, Jameel Dean would be absolutely awesome. But I'm not gonna offer him because it just doesn't make sense for the way this team is looking. Free safety, we have Julian, and we don't really need safeties. So that's the first round of us offering people. Really, there's really not anybody out here. But let's jump into the next week. Alright, it looks like the mock draft 4 is out. So I think this is after pro days. So just tell me what pick we got. So it's looking like CJ Stroud's a QB1 going to go. And then Bryce Young, Will Levis. They think the Lions are going to draft 2 quarterbacks. That'd be fucking wild, bro. We are picking at 14, which means the quarterbacks that might be there are probably... I think Hendon Hooker will still be there. That'd be pretty sweet. Somehow he must have fell out of the first round. I don't really want him... I don't feel a need to move up. Obviously, like, I would have loved to have the 4th overall pick, but, You know, when you're going against all these scrub teams, it's too easy, man. I mean, hey, but if we want to move up, we probably could. A QB, I'm very cool. I don't really want Tanner McKee. Hendon Hooker would be pretty sweet. He was pretty dope in college. Where is the dude from, is he not here? Oh, I guess the Florida guy isn't here. Richardson. Because I don't see him. I guess this draft class must not have him. I don't really want Tanner McKee. If I'm going to draft the cornerback, it's going to be Hendon Hooker. If it comes down to it, I probably could move back and pick up another pick. But that's something to think about. Because it's looking like Hendon Hooker might fall out of the first round. Because at least I didn't see him in the mock draft at all in this most recent one. But, you know, the mock drafts are kind of capped. Where the fuck is he? Let's see. Will Levis. Donald Smith. I'd be shocked if Skoronski fell that far. Yeah, they don't got him on here. So maybe we can get a steal and end up with another first-round pick. But we'll find out when we get there. I don't think there's anything for my free agents because obviously I didn't really offer a shit ton of money to anybody. Because there's really nobody I feel like that's worth a ton of money in this shit. I just lost my voice for a fucking second. God damn it. Tony Pollard went ahead and signed with the Falcons along with Jamel Dean. Denzel Perryman and Marcus Davenport both signed with the Raiders. And then Javon Hargrave to the Patriots. Terrell Edmonds signed with his brother in Buffalo. Nate Davis, he was the one that I really wanted. He went to the Lions. Geno ended up staying with the Seahawks. Maybe that means they won't take a quarterback. Darius Williams and David Long Jr. both signed with the Patriots. Really attacking this cornerback and middle linebacker problem. Dante Fowler, Steelers get Jimmy Garoppolo. Any other crazy ones? Not really. O.J. Howard to the Lions, giving whoever they draft the new threat. Paris Campbell is the one who ended up coming back, so that's super sweet. Anthony Walker and Will Hernandez. It's looking like Will Hernandez might go ahead and sign with the 49ers. But that's fine if he doesn't sign with us. Let's go ahead and jump into this next week. And then we will do the draft in another video. So we got about 2 weeks. I might make more moves. We'll see. Alright, so we're going to try to move Mo Cox to the Broncos for a 5th round pick. And let's go. We sent him out. So that's Mo Cox, Ryan Kelly, and Matt Ryan, and Nick Foles off the roster. So this is the tight end group. We look like we're going to rock with, I don't know who this Soner guy is, but I might move him to fullback, to be honest with you, and rock with Ogletree as the tight end 3. I just feel like that'd be smart, especially because Colin Granson is pretty undersized for tight end at 6'2". I don't know. I'm assuming that Will Hernandez went ahead and signed with the 49ers. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But, you know, we got to load up, especially with, lack of players in this poll. I like that they have it on here so you can see who signed. Honestly, hey, we could bring in Odell Beckham. We could say, fuck it. Kareem Hunt went ahead and signed with the Ravens. And Anthony Walker rejoined the Indianapolis Colts, targeted. And I'm assuming Hernandez went ahead and signed with the 49ers. Let's see, can you see by position? Yeah, you can. Right guard. Nathan Pokic. And, yeah, he went ahead and signed with the 49ers. That's perfectly cool. I was just hoping for a younger guy. Honestly, I could have splurged and fucking paid Nate Davis. I mean, hey, we could offer Jordan Poyer. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Same thing with Odell Beckham. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to bring him in. Love Devin McCourty in real life. Won't bring him in the game. Jamal Williams. Devin Singletary, man. If I didn't have... the Cowboys go out and get Jarvis Landry. If I didn't have running back on lock, I would go after one. Rashad Penny. We could bring in Sterling Shepard. He's just a little bit older. Tommy fucking Towson. Sanjay P. Ryan. Ooh, I don't have a punter. My punter left. Let's go ahead and bring in Tommy Towson, man. Offer him a 4-year deal. That's our splurge. Our punter, man. Let's fucking go. Bring in our punter. But I do think that we need to address, at least bring in a center. Let's bring Nick Gates in from the Chargers, I believe. 1-year deal, about $2 million. I'm cool with that. Got to bring somebody in to play center, especially with Ryan Kelly now on the Giants. We could bring in Darrell Williams. He'd be an upgrade over whoever we got. AJ Kane, Kyle Long. Evan Brown is a young guy. Let's bring... Nah, we won't bring him in. And then right end, obviously, we're missing Yannick Ngakoue. Went inside with the Bears. Okay, I like that. I like that signing for them. Samson Ebukam, I think that's how you say his name. Doris Armstrong. Rasheem Green. Let's see. DeMarcus Walker. Taco Charlton, baby. We can bring Kamoko Turry back. Nobody I really want to bring in. Alright, so we're going to go after those two and jump right into the last week, and then that's probably where we're going to end this video, and then we're going to do the draft in a completely different video. Alright, so we got Mock Draft 5 the week before the draft, and we'll go over the free agents that we signed. CJ Stroud is looking like the #1 pick. We got Bryce Young going, and they're still saying that the Lions are going to take 2 QBs, so clearly this shit is dumb. They said Miles Murphy, he would be super sick, but I'm hoping we can kind of maybe trade back Tanner McKee, Josh Downs, Paris Johnson. Still not calling a Hendon Hooker first-round pick. I really think that's who we're going to go with. What the hell? I don't know what the fuck that was, to be honest. I didn't feel like sitting and reading it either, so fuck it. I'm also recording this at like 3:30 a.m., so I'm not trying to over-record. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look. I'm assuming we're able to get Townsend and Nick Gates. The Panthers went out and got Jordan Poyer. Jamil Dean. Odell went ahead and said, Broncos country. Let's ride. Devin McCourty, the 49ers. That'd be super sweet, man. Jamal Williams to the Dolphins. I didn't even see James Robinson to the Lions. Devin Singletary to the Commanders. Deshaun Elliott. Nobody else I really see. The Panthers also get Rashad Penny, and the Lions. They're really gearing up for that new quarterback. I believe that was really it. Jason Verrett, like him a lot in real life. He's just always hurt. My signs, we got Tommy Townsend, Paris Campbell, and Nick Gates did not sign with us. So we were rolling out there with nobody at center. Nick Gates actually opted to sign with the Jaguars, the division rivals. You bitch. But alright, that's gonna end the video here, and then in the next video we're gonna go ahead and do the NFL draft and go over the offseason recap. That'll probably be a shorter video. I don't plan on spending a whole lot of time during the draft, but we'll see. But honestly, it'll be weird if the Lions take 2 fucking QBs. But if you guys enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe, or I will come for all of your toes. I'm feeling a little hungry tonight. But alright, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.